Hey, what's up, beauties? I'm Marcus with Epic Live Gaming, and I'm bringing you guys my Town Hall 6 defensive base. So we're just doing a base build for you guys. This base that I actually did not make, but I found it, and I think it will be a great base. So I made my farming base and my my clan war base, and they both have been working great for me. So I decided to go ahead and switch it up since I'm getting a lot of loot, and we just finished up with pretty much all my defenses. I think I finished them all already. So we're done doing all that. So all I got left is just walls and other things. So all we're gonna have to do is just switch it up and see how well these defenses hold up. So what I am going to do is put my mortars in the middle since they're very important, and also put my air defense in the middle along with my clan castle, and have those as close to the center around my town hall as possible, because these 5 buildings are probably the most important, if not the most important buildings on your base. So we're going to go ahead and put those things right in the middle like a cross. So the mortars across from each other, and then you're gonna have to put the clan castle and their defense on the opposite sides. And I think that would be the best for that. We're going to put the wizard tower right next to this elixir storage to protect that the best as possible. In this base build, you guys, you can kind of make your own style if you would like. Switch out some of the defenses if you want, and switch some of the storages. It might not be perfect or what you guys feel is the best for your kind of defensive style base, but I think this is going to be a great base. It's definitely a different style of a base than the normal base, but I think it's going to work out great. So what I'm going to do now is put this archer tower, and we're going to leave an opening for it. And this is what I mean by it's going to be a different style of a base. We're going to put our next elixir storage right there, and then put a cannon right here, and then we're going to box it in. We're going to, make it its own section. And when I talk about base, when I base review other people's videos, or my gosh, when I base review other people's bases, I talk a lot about sectioning off their defenses, and that is a big thing that I like in my bases. So that is something that I guarantee to do with all my bases, is have plenty of sections. I don't want a big chunk of my base wide open. As soon as you break through that wall, you're able to take out 4 or 5 defenses. I don't like that style of a base. I like it when there's a lot of sections. The only thing about this kind of style of a base is that they're not enclosed. These little side areas that I'm doing right here, they're going to stay open. And the point of it is to have plenty of traps inside of it, so that way when they send them in, the troops get taken out, and it's going to be on all 4 sides, and so that way it takes out the chunk of the troops immediately before they get into the center of my base. So here we go. We're doing some more sectioning. There we go. And what I'm doing is doing a cannon archer tower, cannon archer tower, because archer towers shoot air defense and ground troops, or air troops and ground troops. I'm sorry guys, it's really late right now when I'm making this video. So I apologize if I sound a little different, or if I'm not making sense at some points of this video. I apologize. It's pretty late right now. I've had a long day, but I wanted to bring you this video and get it done and edited for you guys. But there we go. So we put a couple spring traps in front of the archer tower, a big bomb in front of this cannon, and we're going to make it so they have to walk through these sections. Now, the reason why I put the spring traps in front of the archer towers is because those are more important defenses in my eyes, because of the attacking air and ground troops. And then I'm going to put 4 bombs in front of this cannon, because that will be about the same as that giant bomb. And then I'm going to put 2 air bombs kind of close to my air defense, where I think they'll send their air troops in to go after my air defense. So that's what I like to do, is put my air bombs next to my air defenses to protect it as much as possible. And just so you guys know, I don't want you guys to criticize me about my clan castle troop placement, because at a Town Hall 6, you can't protect it. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. Even if I was to swap out the clan castle and my Town Hall, you're going to be able to lure it out anyways. So it's pretty much impossible at Town Hall 6. There's just not enough buildings for you to, block off all possibilities for the clan castle troops to be drawn out. Maybe if you did like a really big square or something like that, you probably could, but for the style of bases that in my eyes work the best, that's not going to work for me. So if you like this style of a base, go ahead, feel free to copy it. I think this style of a base is fun, it's different, it's unique, and I think it'll work well. So it's definitely different than my clan castle or my clan war base, which is more giants, to take out mass amount of giants. So this one I wanted to make a little bit different. People will definitely be able to get my loot a lot easier in this base. I know that, but that's why it's called a defensive base. Yes, you're not going to protect your loot at all costs. That's why I had my farming base. That way I could protect my loot. But now that, as you can see, all my defenses are maxed out, so all I'm doing is just these smaller upgrades. I got this one more army camp and 2 more barracks, which are expensive upgrades. But besides that, pretty much everything's upgraded. So all I got left are pretty much just my pumps and mines. Another suggestion I would do, as you guys can see, I have my 2 elixirs on both sides closer together, and then I have my 2 gold storages on the right hand side. So if I mess it up, I meant gold storage or elixir storages at the left, gold. Oh my gosh, elixir storage is on the left, gold storage is on the right. If you would want to swap one of those, so that way they're not on the same sides, that's definitely a suggestion that I would make. But maybe in each corner have one, but it's up to you. I'm fine with it like this. I might switch it a little bit later if it's really easy to get to it, but it's up to you guys. And what I really want to do is keep my rocks. I think it's really unique to have my rocks, but I'm going to have to get rid of it to make room for that army camp. So there it is, you guys. We got our 2 mortars in the middle. We have our air defense, our clan castle in the middle. Perfect. Our main things. So, but I am going to have to get rid of this boulder. Really sad. I can't believe I got to get rid of it. I wanted to do it as long as possible, but I told myself if I start running out of room, I got to get rid of them. But so yeah, I have to get rid of it. Although you never get them again in the game, so that's why I wanted to keep one. So I'll probably end up keeping at least one throughout the entire game. I think that's pretty cool. But there it is, you guys. I think this is a pretty awesome base. I think it will serve me well. I'll definitely show you guys some replays, definitely my max dat episodes. Those are going along great. As you can see, my Town Hall 6 is maxing out. Just got to finish up these walls. So I say about another week or 2, and I should be moving up to Town Hall 7. Alright, you guys. Well, if you enjoyed this base build, please go ahead and leave it a like. I appreciate everything you guys are doing for this channel. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. So go ahead and leave this video a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for everything you're doing. You guys have a great day, and don't forget to stay beautiful.